Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to take you guys through some of the new free Steam game releases. A lot of these are like the prologue style releases. They're essentially demos. They just word them creatively. They're pretty transparent about the fact that they're demos, but I'll highlight those as well. And then I will mention some games that unfortunately you do have to pay for, but if you want to add them to your wish list, looks to be a couple interesting titles. Lower key games, not mentioning like, you know, the big games coming out, but you know, lower key stuff that would be worthwhile to add to your wish list, which I think is an underrated feature more people need to utilize. But let's cover the free games, since I know a lot of you guys are excited or wanting to know about that. Right off the top, Nightmare Kart did come out. We talked about this in a previous video, but if you haven't checked it out, it's essentially Bloodborne Kart, which is absolutely hilarious. Zoom through gothic streets in this horror-themed vehicular combat racing game. Game's got 2,900 reviews, 97% positive. Yes, it is at overwhelmingly positive. You are a beast hunter conscripted against your will to participate in the most peculiar local custom, a tournament where participants race atop a mysterious vehicle comprised of copper and steam. Race through blood-soaked gothic streets atop of one of 12 unique vehicles as you seek answers behind the origin of this nightmare. Wield powerful weapons and reduce your opponents to scrap, slaughter beasts to raise your top speed, perform tricks and drifts to generate ether to boost, and overcome challenging boss encounters to unlock the secrets behind the terrible dream. Start your engines, the first race is about to begin. Has local multiplayer as well, and it's totally free. I mean, obviously this game gets people thinking about Bloodborne ever coming to PC. Guys, I do think it's going to happen. I talked about that in the video talking about Nightmare Kart initially, but just to reiterate, I think Sony knows that they have a legit money printer, a free money printer in their back pocket. The longer they wait, it's not like Bloodborne on PC is gonna get any smaller. It's just gonna get bigger and bigger. They can pull out that card whenever they want, so it's really not that big of a deal. And hey, next year is the 10th anniversary of Bloodborne. I don't know. That makes a lot of sense to me. We'll see if it comes to fruition. Look, like, you know, maybe it doesn't happen in our lifetime, but I think at the very least our grandkids are going to be able to play Bloodborne Remake. How about I put it that way? One day I do think it's going to happen, and if it's not this lifetime, it'll be the damn next one, and I'll figure out a way to keep my ass alive so I can play Bloodborne when it does get ported to PC, but you guys get the idea. Like, no, seriously, I think, let me say, before 2028. I feel like that's a pretty you know, out there prediction. I say before 2028 we'll have Bloodborne on PC. That's my prediction. You guys can clip it. You guys can do whatever. I could be wrong. Hopefully I'm still making videos in 2028. Next up, the Big Catch Tacklebox is available free. Crack open the Tacklebox to show off your platforming prowess and fishing skills in this free prologue to the Big Catch. So this is a prologue title, so keep that in mind. It's a standalone chapter and prologue to the Big Catch. If you're hungry for more after this appetizer, do wishlist the full game, and it won't reach close to the depth of the full title. This is being published by Xseed, which I find kind of interesting, but yeah, Tacklebox, the prologue to that available. Megaloot Prelude is available as well. Also another prologue. Megaloot Prelude is an addictive inventory management roguelike RPG where meticulous loot management paves the way for creating diverse and powerful builds. Combine deck cards and loot strategically to craft dominating builds and become the ultimate power hunter. Megaloot is scheduled to be out in 2024. That demo is available. Then we have Fantastic Haven Prologue. Save fantasy creatures and protect them until releasing them into their natural habitat. Build your shelter, explore the neighboring region, and encounter a series of events. That game is scheduled for a release Q3 of 2024, so that prologue available as well. We have Sandwalkers Prologue. Sandwalkers is a roguelike turn-based strategy game. Convoy goods to neighboring tribes, build relationships, survive hostile creatures, and discover a new world inspired by great games like War Tales, Curious Expedition, and For the King. So that is available as a prologue right now as well. The full game will be out later this month on June the 19th. Next up, we do have a straight-up free title, Gooba Ball, a physics-based puzzle game where you combine colorful balls to achieve the ultimate form, Goober. Combine two of a kind until, like I said, Goober, what more do you freaking want. The game notes it's a puzzle game that utilizes physics to achieve the highest score possible, all before you hit the limit, and it's game over. Use critical thinking to combine two heads of the same type. Features Vigibond in their boneless and bone forms, and a few cuddly cute friends. Global leaderboard, original music, arcade-inspired visuals, and unique animations for combos. That is available right now. Then we do have Guardians of the Sanctree Early Birds. The version is only the prologue of the full game. The game supports 1 to 4 players. Build your homelands in Sanctree. Use resources to craft weapons and equipment to fend off underground insects. Dig deeper to explore new worlds. Destroy insect nests and build new defenses to face greater threats. That is available free, and the full game is scheduled for a release in 2024, so be on the lookout for that. So that's everything free. Again, Nightmare Kart and Gooba Ball are the 2 legit free titles, and then everything else is more of a prologue. They are free, but they're essentially demos without being straight up called demos. You guys get how the game is played. But I do want to highlight a couple of pay-to-play titles. I know, how could I, games that you have to spend money on. 9 Souls, it looks really cool. A lore-rich, hand-drawn 2D action platformer featuring Sekiro-inspired deflection-focused combat. Embark on a journey of Eastern fantasy, explore the land once home to an ancient alien race, and follow a vengeful hero's quest to slay the 9 Souls, formidable rulers of the Forsaken Realm. The game came out back at the end of May. Very positive reception, 3,200 reviews, 92% positive. Love the art style to the game. A little bit on the simplistic style, but the art direction is great and has a slick presentation style as well. And the animations look fantastic. 2D Sekiro light combat / deflect, charge into enemies and blow them up with the Taoist Talisman. Each fight combines fast, brutal action sequences with classic platforming mechanics as well. Intriguing boss fights are noted. Ready yourself to fight the vicious ancient guardians and gruesome creatures. Be patient and utilize every move in your arsenal. Mix up with Yi's godly bow to defeat the larger-than-life figures. Taopunk setting when cyberpunk clashes with Taoism, melding sci-fi elements with Eastern mythology and fantasy. The experimental genre of Taopunk was born. Exploration, traversing the interconnected regions of New Kunlun, discover secrets, piece together the story behind Yi's revenge, and aids from inhabitants, meet interesting NPCs of this world and interact with them to receive upgrades, gain new abilities, and discover useful technology and hand-drawn environments and animations and manga. 9 Souls is filled with meticulous handcrafted anime-style landscapes, sprite-based hand-drawn animations blending with Japanese manga-inspired cutscenes. 9 Souls, again, available at $29.99, so kind of pricey. Probably one you wishlist, wait for it to go on sale, or this game screams at some point being in a humble bundle. Hopefully that does get done. Like a tertiary game to a humble choice. This type of game is absolutely perfect. And then lastly, we do have Splodey, the platformer without a jump button. Master the art of potion perplusion in this fast-paced adventure where strategy, precision, and creativity meet explosive fun. Introductory offer, it is 25% off for $9.74. Another game to certainly add to the wish list, and if you want something a little bit more quirky, this might be one to check out down the line at a deeper discount. But that is going to do it for me. Again, links to all of these games will be in the description box below, as always. That's gonna do it for me. Check out Nightmare Kart if nothing else. That game is definitely a wild one. And 2028 for Bloodborne on PC. Before 2028. I don't think that's that crazy of a prediction in terms of it's not completely out there, but at the same time, it's not that safe. Like, if I said 2035, alright, that's a super safe prediction. 2028, I think, is relatively reasonable. But that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.